My name is Drew Neerman, and this is Data Unleashed, the video blog series dedicated to helping you get more out of your investment in Salesforce. So in one of our previous episodes, I differentiated between some of the SaaS vendors on the market today as one approach to Salesforce backup and recovery versus the self-hosted approach towards Salesforce backup and recovery. Today, we're going to talk about two different things you'll probably want to consider if your organization is looking for this type of solution. So the first idea is that any Salesforce backup solution should be fully accessible and easily verifiable. One of the questions that we like to ask Salesforce customers is, how do you know the backup's working if you don't store the data? How can you validate that all the records are there? How can you know that everything that's supposed to be running is running on the incremental schedule that it's supposed to be running on? Especially if you're entrusting it to a SaaS vendor where you can't get at, query, and validate it's actually working. So philosophy number two is that any restore solution should be useful for more than just disaster recovery. In short, you don't want to wait until after the disaster happens to actually test your disaster recovery process. So I would submit to you that there's a way to accomplish this and fulfill both of these philosophies' obligations under a self-hosted approach. With the self-hosted model, you've got the copy of your Salesforce org living behind your firewall in your own relational database that your database teams can query, analyze, integrate with, check on anytime they want. So you can verify and test anytime. When it comes to the recovery process, the self-hosted solution will often allow you to take data from the backup database that, again, you own behind your firewall and push the data to different downstream integrations or maybe to populate sandboxes. But the idea is the same process that you use or would use for a disaster scenario, you've tested, validated, and verified every single day by populating those sandbox environments or recovering metadata, deploying metadata to those various sandboxes. So if you've never thought about this before, we would love to talk with you. Drop me a note on LinkedIn. I'd be happy to open a conversation. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Drew Neerman, and this is Data Unleashed.